Queen's Banquet is a visual feast, the exploration of the ceramics and the different techniques with the ceramic sculpture, and also then the decorative plates and butter dishes I was making, and then the paintings, because I love the idea of the Radley, the old hall, where it's got this fabulous Jacobean table. If you were in a banqueting hall, you would have works of art around you, and it's all nourishment for the soul.
The Sewell Centre Gallery hosts 6 professional exhibitions every year. We support up-and-coming local artists as well as established and well-known artists. Arabella's work is a life-affirming riot of colour and energy and interesting technique. But it's more than just being joyful and colourful. I was really drawn to the dark figures that appear in her work.
All the works I've seen this evening have this sort of like three-dimensional quality to them. You know, as you arrive, you're obviously overwhelmed by the quite vibrant colours and the textures of everything.
Her paintings reflect her as a person. The use of paint and colour is absolutely fabulous and so contemporary.
Her mixture of colours are just so vibrant and so intoxicating.
She's very influenced by the second generation American abstract expressionists, but she does her own thing as well, and I particularly like the way she scratches into her paint and removes the surface on her pots and sprays and layers different textures on top of her work. The piece that stood out was the Madonna, which is based on a mixture of Madonnas. One is the Madonna in St Pancras in the church there, one is famous Madonna by Bellini, and the other Madonna is Sophia Loren.
My father passed away in 2019, so his funeral was in the old St Pancras church. It's the longest and oldest church in London. And there were these blue Madonnas, and I took an interest in trying to create a Madonna in clay. I looked at using different techniques with clay, how clay creates cracks if you use different firing temperatures and different clay bodies. So I used a crank clay with porcelain over the top. I knew the clay would crack. The cracking on a psychological level, it's about what can happen with changes that happen inwardly. So the persona, we all have a persona, an outward appearance, and then when you do the slow transformation, you can create cracking of a self. And that was exciting because I thought masks, people have masks, and when the masks crack, you see behind the mask. And so that was part of my narrative as well.
Colourful, joyful, lot of energy. I think this is really, really original.
18 months ago, I discovered Instagram, and very quickly I picked up Arabella's work. The paintings are just as I imagined them. Her physicality, her immersion in the work